Ready? Already?
Yep.
I guess so. I guess we can't.
Hi guys.
Hello. I'm so glad you're here.
Can't we just be comfy?
Slumping.
Hello and welcome back. It's been a couple months since our last video, but it's so good to see you. If you're new here, I am Nancy and you can find me on Instagram as NancyDrew77.
And I'm Yvonne, and you can find me as Owl Love You on Instagram as well. And we are the
Knitty Bitty Sisters.
Yeah, welcome back. It's been a while.
Yep, between
sicknesses,
and schedules.
Just schedules, life getting in the way. Yeah.
We're here. Finally back at it.
Yeah.
Kind of feels a little rough around the edges.
I know when she's like, hey, let's get together and podcast. And I was like, okay, I don't have much to show. Because I don't know what from last time, I don't know what I've started and finished. And yeah, I have no clue.
Yeah.
So
just what you're currently working on?
Yeah, I just brought what I'm currently working on. And
that'll work.
I'll call it good.
Might be short and sweet, but
yeah,
get one more in before the end of the year. Because
probably would be the end of our last one for the year.
Yeah, because it's December 19th today. Yep. Christmas is next week. Did you do
this weekend? This coming weekend.
Yeah, this Sunday.
I'm not done yet.
I didn't even. No, I've got to get a few more things.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say Christmas knitting.
Oh yeah,
I don't even do any.
That's one of mine. I've got one whip. Almost. I mean,
you'll get it.
Yeah.
You want to show it?
Sure. Okay. Working on some socks for my mother-in-law. Hopefully she doesn't watch this episode until after Christmas at least.
All right.
Anyway, I've got one of them done. It's called the Unexpected Day Off Socks by... You were good and wrote stuff down. I've got it pulled up, but that's about it.
Yeah.
The Unexpected Day Off by Rodica, Iosif, L-O-S-I-F. Anyway, there's patterns, a free pattern on Ravelry. But anyway, I got one of them done.
It is beautiful.
And the other one is almost to the heel. So I've got just a few more rows and I'll be ready for the heel and then the foot, toe, and I can be done. And this yarn is, I got this a long time ago at probably one of my first fiber festivals. I was even thinking, I wonder if I got this at the very first fiber festival, the Kentucky Fiber Festival. Their very first one they ever had.
Wow. That's been a while.
That's been a while, yeah. Anyway, okay, that makes it easier. DJ Crazed yarn, and the colorway is called Calcifier, and it is a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon.
Pretty.
Yeah, they're soft, so I hope she likes them. It's really the only thing I did for Christmas gift, because she couldn't find all the ones that I've previously made for her, so she kind of hinted at that she would like some more socks. So and she's temporarily living with us for a few months, so it's hard to knit when she's sitting right there. But I've talked to somebody else and they're like, just knit, and maybe she won't even notice. But I don't even want her to see like the color or I want it to be a total surprise. So what are you working on, ma'am?
All right. I am working on trying to finish up a test knit for Tiffany of Morse Knits on Instagram. She designed a new shawl called Whiskey in a Teacup. She had used, I was trying to think if I had started this, but I don't think, I started after we podcast last time.
I think so, yeah.
She had used a single color, and I had asked her if she had any direction or like what she wanted me to use in colors. Did she want me to use more than one color or what? And she had suggested maybe using minis. And so I remember having this like a mini advent from last year from Kimmy. And so I was like, oh, I've got some yarn. I had measured it up, and I was like, yeah, that'll be enough for what the yardage that she had used.
Awesome.
So I am get everything untangled here.
I know, that's just like there. One bad thing about having it all balled up in the bag.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think it is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be huge. She had used she used 2 full-size skeins of fingering weight, and so yeah, when she blocked it, I was like, man, that thing is massive. So this will be fairly huge, but I am on just started day 12, so it's halfway through. But yeah, we've got garter stitch and eyelet lace section. It'll block out and really open up, but loving how the minis are just like changing colors.
Wow, that is really pretty. And that's going to go with anything that you've got to wear all those colors in it. So pretty, so pretty,
Thank you. But her pattern is out already. I will link it below so you guys can go see it if you want. Again, Whiskey in a Teacup.
Awesome. Talking about advents, we got advents from I didn't bring mine with me.
Oh yeah.
Maureen. From Maureen, yes. Charming You. Oh my gosh. They are so beautiful.
Yes.
Everyone. And then we got them on the sparkle base. And so that sparkle,
it adds just
so pretty.
Extra.
And when I don't have my glasses on, that it blurs it because I can't see anything like this close. And that sparkle just is even more sparkly. I'm like, oh, I could just stare at it all day. And I still don't know what I want to do with them. So if y'all have any fun suggestions for Advent minis, shoot them our way.
Yeah.
In comments down below.
Right. I've got some ideas with mine.
I've got a couple. Yeah, I might do, but
I don't know. Like I think blanket, and then I'm like, well, I would like others to be able to see it, like wear it out and about. And then, do I want a shawl that big? Because that's a lot of yardage.
Yeah.
24 20-gram skeins plus a full-size skein. That's a lot of yardage. And so I'm like,
have one of those schlankets, that just wrap it around you a few times.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I thought sweater.
I know. I'm leaning towards, because Cassie with Big Sky Yarn, she's doing the no frills sweater with her minis, and it is gorgeous.
It is. It is very pretty.
So I'm like, there's an idea.
Yeah.
I'm leaning between like a sweater or a shawl probably, because like you said, you want it to be seen.
Yeah.
So, and with the minis, you could break it down to 10-gram.
You
minis,
could,
and then you can make matching socks to go with it.
Right.
Or like a matching hat.
Yeah.
Different with it. Something,
That'd be cute. That'd be a cute idea. A shawl and a hat. Matching set. Yeah.
Cowl.
I know. The possibilities are endless, and I think that's what stops me from making the decision.
Yes.
There's too many to choose
too
from.
many choices. That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the truth right there. Yeah.
I don't know.
Too many cute choices.
Yeah. I can't quite
I'm
commit
like,
to one.
well, if I use them on this, then I won't have them for this one, and then, yeah.
I know.
I guess put them all in a bucket and draw which one you're going to do. Eeny, meeny, miny,
Yeah, could do that.
Okay.
Your turn?
My turn?
Yeah.
I've only brought one other whip. Okay, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy and like mushy. I don't know. Anyway, okay, y'all remember the, what is it, Big Brother socks that I made with the different colors from the set off of Big Brother this last season, and I made socks out of it. Well, I knew I wanted to do like a scrappy type blanket, and I was like, I keep like seeing, it's called Stitches in Time by Kay Jones Bakery Bears. She made a blanket called Stitch in Time, and you take 9 minis and make a block, and then you're gonna, what is it called? The log cabin around it and put them all together. Well, I started this, there's no way it could be done by Christmas this year, but I'm going to make this for my husband for next year for Christmas. And it's going to be the shows that we like to watch together. And
awesome.
So I got the first one done almost. I got to weave in all these ends and do the border on it, but first one done, Big Brother.
Awesome.
So anyway, I was like trying to think of, because I want to have 12, you know, it's going to be 3 by 4. Trying to figure out all the shows we like to watch together. I'm asking him, you know, he knows I'm working on it, but he doesn't really know what it's about.
Gotcha.
So, anyway, so
have you come up with the 12 shows?
I've got a list of them, but I can't remember them all.
Yeah.
Because I know Big Brother, and then like we like to watch Survivor together, and The Amazing Race, Big Bang Theory, Friends.
Now comes the trouble of finding colors that represent each one.
Yes. So like I looked up like Google and pictures and stuff, and I'm trying to find 9 colors from, like I would download the different pictures and stuff. So we shall see how it goes.
And I've got 2 whips going. Carista from Sweet Mountain Crafts, I'm not bringing this all over here, had put out a call for sample knitting some of her yarn, and I was picked as one of the ones that she wanted to use, and she sent 3 DK skeins of this colorway. It's called Cool Breeze. Got too many strings going on. It is blue and green, light variegated colors. Cool Breeze, and this is 100% superwash merino on her Mount DK base. She is based out of Wyoming, so she is in the U.S. Yarn is very, very nice, very soft. I like working with it.
And what was her name again? It's cute.
It's her logo. And so with the amount of yarn that she was sending, she's asked for me to do a toddler size sweater. So I was looking around the different patterns that I had, and you know, for the DK weight base. And I found one. It's called Tweedy Junior by Hedgehog Fibers, but this yarn doesn't have any tweed. It's just the merino, but it's just a basic raglan design. The ribbing for the collar, it'll have ribbing for the hem also, and for the cuffs. But there it is. That yarn is really knitting up really pretty.
Has good stitch definition too.
Yep.
I love that
design. The visible raglan.
Yeah, where you're increasing right there. So cute.
So I've got a couple more inches left to go of the body, and then get to start the hem, and then come back and do the sleeves. And I had done, maybe it's kind of visible, but the way the yarn was, like up here in the yoke, it's kind of striping just ever so slightly.
Oh yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Very little. So I was like, I'm assuming, I didn't ask her, but I'm assuming that the yarn was dyed together. But, you know, still there's some variances. And a lady that I follow on Instagram, Alana, she was doing a sweater and talking about she had to rip back several inches because she noticed a harsh line where she changed to her new color. And so she, between her two skeins, she did helical knitting.
Okay.
And so I asked her, you know, what she thought about it, and kind of she showed me some directions on how to do it. And so that's what I did when I started the second skein. And then I kept
Now, did she rip back all the way and start over, or just went back a little bit and started the helical knitting right there?
She ripped back to where she started the yarn. Like she did the first skein, and then she started a second skein.
Okay.
She ripped all that yarn, the second skein out, and then did the helical, and it helps to blend the two different strands together.
Yeah, because there are, you know, dye differences. Even though if they're in the same thing, that dye hits them differently. Yeah.
And so I've kept,
so pretty.
Thank you. So when I separated for the sleeves, I knew I wanted to keep some of this yarn to be able to helical knit to that second or third skein, whichever one it is. So I kept some to be able to stripe in that second section. But
okay, cool.
It's coming along good.
Good information.
Thank you. All right.
Super cute, super cute.
Thank you. And I've got, so, a couple tips. I don't know if you guys have trouble with this. I was. So when you have multiple whips and multiple needle cables, I've got some stoppers on some other projects, and excuse me, I know you can use waste yarn and you can tie it, but I had these little cables, and these are the Chowgu shorty cables.
Okay.
And they have a lifeline hole through where you hook the needle to, and so I put a stitch marker through those holes, and I don't lose any of my stitches. So I did it on both sides.
Okay.
Because my stoppers are being used on another project, and
another good tip. Got all kinds of good tips coming out.
Thank you. I've got one stitch marker on my needles too. Because
they won't come in.
Yeah.
Oh.
I won't lose any stitches. I won't slide off.
Good ideas. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I know. As we knit, we find all kinds of things. Oh, you know, can do this.
Little hacks or
yeah,
helpful things.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all the whips I've got.
That's all the
finished object.
Okay. Good deal.
Socks again. Wouldn't you know?
You are the sock lady.
Yeah.
One of them.
Anyway, my husband said last year for Christmas I knit him a pair of socks, and he said that was his best Christmas gift he has ever gotten. So, but anyway, he liked them, and he suggested, you know, knitting him another pair of socks. Because, like, can't knit him a scarf. He won't wear it. He's just really hot-natured. Can't knit a sweater. I mean, he just won't wear it. Yeah. He barely wears long sleeves, period. Like, if it's chilly out, he'll throw a flannel on over, you know, a short sleeve shirt. Mm-hmm. So, he said he likes the socks and can wear them around the house. So, anyway, there's what they look like. I just did them toe up, plain vanilla. I just want to say I cast on 64 stitches. And fish lips kiss heel. Just plain. And the yarn.
It is very pretty.
Kind of reminds me of, as it knit up, it kind of reminded me of like camo colors. Because he loves camo. Anyway, I don't know if you can see that camo look to it. Kind of colors, you know. And let's see. Okay. I couldn't remember what yarn it was. This is Barnyard Knits. And it's called A Walk in the Woods. And I've got a good chunk left. I said, hey, I can make me some socks. We could be twinsies. But I think I'll do like a different color heel, toe, and cuff. And then I know for sure I'll have enough. Plus, we'll be able to kind of tell them apart too.
Yeah. So, very pretty.
Anyway, yeah. I had given them to him. I finished them probably last week sometime. And let him towards the middle of last week, I guess. And I gave them to him. And I said, okay, here you go. I laid him on his lap. And so he put them on. And the next night, wore them too. And we have pets. And I got to thinking, I was like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have given those to you because we're going to podcast. And there's like little, you know, pet hairs all over. So I had to roller them. But I'll give them back to him today. He'll be happy.
He'll be glad to get them back.
Yep.
Too funny.
Yep.
Okay.
So what else do you got to share? Got any more whips?
No.
And any finished?
No. No finished objects.
Nothing finished.
No.
I did do, let me just real quick, I'll show. I also made, I did make other knitted stuff for gift. I did a couple dishcloths for my daughter. She moved out in October into her own apartment. So I made her a couple. She's got this color green dishes, and she's doing like strawberries in the kitchen. So I knit her a couple of those. And that pattern, I love it because the way they have the corners, it's they're pointy corners even on the sides. The way that it's a free pattern on Ravelry again. Garter dishcloth with pointy corners by Marlene Wood. I know we've posted that before. Free pattern. Run over and grab it. Because it, to me, I don't know, just, it looks like a square.
Yeah.
Whereas some of them look like a diamond. You know, they're pointier on the two ends there.
Not quite making square.
Yeah. But anywho, pretty. That's all I got.
Okay.
Besides, I got one acquisition to share.
All right. I will jump over to acquisitions.
Okay.
Finished objects. I was a winner of some yarn.
That's always fun.
I know.
To be a winner.
I was just like, what? Because how some people will tag you, like on Instagram, they'll tag your name and you get notification. On YouTube, sometimes you gotta watch the next one to see if you're a winner because they don't do any kind of getting your attention.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like it was put up on the screen, and I was like, what? Wait a minute, that's my name. And so I messaged her. I was like, this is me. I won. What do I need to do?
That's hilarious. Too funny.
I was all in a panic. But they did, Cozy Up Knits did a giveaway of some Halloween theme yarn. This was back right after we podcast. It was closer to Halloween when they had showed the episode. And this is Dyerwolf Yarn Company. And they are based out of Canada. This one is called, there was two skeins and a little notions bag. I do not have the bag with me. This is Forest Fog fingering on 75/25 base.
That's pretty.
Orange and grays and blacks. Just a good folly color.
The name matches it perfectly.
And then again, same dyer, different color. This one is called Sonia's Rose. Same fingering on 75/25. And that is purples and pinks. Pretty. Not sure what I'll make with them yet. So they've been sitting in my stash.
Yeah.
But very thankful to be a winner.
Yeah. Awesome. I know. Nothing wrong with adding to our stash. Like your daughter seems to think differently.
Yeah. No,
There's never enough yarn.
To some people, I have enough yarn.
Or too much.
Too much. Yes. Yes. Or another comment was made, you have a lot of yarn.
So?
Just because it's not hidden away in boxes anymore. Because daughter moved out in September. And so I took over her room to make a craft room. And I'm in the middle of it. Got it painted how I want. And I got a 9-cube cubby shelf. With some of them have the woven basket that you can slide in and out. And I had all my yarn was tucked away in a closet, tucked away, like, okay, I'm running out of room, right? Yeah. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna, put it in my room. And with it being visible, now they can actually see what I have, and I was kind of like, oh, I don't think I have a lot.
Does it make you feel bad?
A little bit, but I got some more acquisitions, and so I guess it's not stopping me. But I know I want to use it up because it's beautiful yarn.
I know.
It's not, and it's it's good yarn. It's not. There's some in there that's from Hobby Lobby or acrylic that I plan on sweaters with, but I do want to use it.
Yeah. I know when I moved, because both my kids moved out, so now I've got my yarn room back, and reorganizing stuff's like, oh, I forgot about this one, because I got it so long ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope to find some good patterns to go with some of those.
Yeah. Use it up and just be like, oh.
I know. Like that one that I'm doing those socks with. I'm like, wow, this is actually knitting up really pretty.
It is.
Because, like, sitting there, I was like, I don't know about this one.
Yeah.
But it's knitting up really pretty. I'm liking it. And I'm excited that she's got small feet like me, so I could probably get another pair out of that, too.
Yeah. Got leftover. Plenty leftover. Too funny.
I know it.
All right. You want to show your
well, we can do this one.
Okay.
A friend of ours, Michelle Brewer, so sweet, she asked if we would like to have some of her hand spun. So she sent us some, and it is so gorgeous. This
Very
one,
pretty.
let's see. They're both sport weight. This one is non-superwash merino, rambouillet, I guess, and mulberry silk. It's gorgeous. So pretty. And it just amazes me, the people that can spin their own yarn and then you can knit with it. I just think that is so cool. I've got a wheel. I need to, maybe this next year, get back to trying to figure it out. And this one is non-superwash merino and sport weight as well. But I just think that is so awesome. So cool. Anyway.
That's very neat.
Yeah. So we got that. Thank you, Michelle. That is so very sweet. So sweet and awesome that you can do that.
Yes.
Figure out something. I can't wait to start knitting with that.
Right.
That'll be so
See how
fun.
it knits up?
Yes, that'll be so fun. What else you got?
Okay. Jenna Lee from the Knitted Soiree had a shop update, and so I wanted to support her, and so I got her gingerbread bag.
So cute. Oh my goodness.
Black and white polka dot on the inside.
Oh, I love it.
And
that's so pretty.
It's still empty because I had plans to make Heritage Arts Fiber last year had released an iced gingerbread sock pattern.
Yeah.
With the gingerbread color mane, and then you like use different like lighter colors for icing and sprinkles.
Yeah. I've got the set.
Yeah. And so
I won it last year.
And I have it. I have not caked it up yet, but because I told her, I said I plan on making gingerbread socks, and so this gingerbread bag would go great with it.
So
and
cute. Yes.
in messaging, like direct message and stuff, she's like, because I was like, I'm working on a test project and a sample project. I don't know if I'll get to it before Christmas. She's like, go ahead and start them, because no project bag needs to sit empty. So today, after we get done, I'm going to cake up that yarn and put it in here to have it ready.
Okay.
So before the end of Christmas, I will.
Do we need to
pass
do
them
a
on.
knit along?
We can.
Because
you've got that.
I've got it too.
Yep.
Yeah. And hey, I can put it in this one. It's
Yes.
good. We got that from Kimberly as well.
A little gingerbread bag.
She made those and gave them to us with the mini advent.
Yes. So sweet.
Cute. Oh, yeah. I've got one more.
Yep.
I've got one more. Marlene from Charming You is always sending us amazing yarn. And I'm like, you know what? I've got a little bit extra money this month. I am going, like you said, you supported Jenny. And I supported her. So I bought me a skein of
Pretty.
yarn. And this is called Rain Man, R-E-I-G-N, Rain Man. But I just think those colors are so pretty. Greens and blues and yellows.
A little bit of dark.
Specks of that rust in there. Oh, so beautiful. And so soft. Oh, so soft. It's on the Lush sock base. And it's 85% superwash merino and 15% nylon.
Very pretty.
Yes. Oh, can't wait.
You think those will be socks?
Probably. You know me in socks.
Probably so.
I've got a ton of single skein yarn. I mean, a lot. You figure out something because I can't knit that many socks.
You can do...
Because I'm just going to keep buying more.
Do the... or something similar to the Find Your Fade shawl.
Mm-hmm.
Where you could like probably blend, like fade. Even though they're not the same colors or even same dyer.
There is... I know I'm going to use 3 of them coming January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't remember. I can't remember who it was that I bought. I bought a pattern yesterday, I think it was, called Rusty Gear. And it's kind of looks like the Find Your Fade a little bit. And she just posted that. I thought it was really pretty. And I've got one thing of yarn. I want to say it's Big Sky yarn, and it's called Going Antiquing.
Yes.
And I thought that would be so cool because she was talking about the way the pattern she wrote. The name of one of my sample colors inspired the textures stitches, Rusty Gear. It made me think of rusty machine part that someone brushed off and turned into a beautiful piece of artwork. Anyway, I was like, that kind of reminds of going, antiquing. You find those treasures, and I was like, oh, I've got that going antiquing, and I just need to find 2 more to go with it.
That'll complement it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a pretty shawl.
Katie DeGroff knits. No, she's doing the each day, the 12 days of Christmas or whatever.
Oh,
she's posting.
Shelter Pap.
Yep. Shelter Pap. She's posting for each day. It's 50% off for that day.
What? And that was yesterday's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 2 days ago.
She didn't post any.
You need to share these when the sale day.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Because I wasn't paying attention, she was posting these and I was just scrolling through. Well, I actually paid attention on this one and I was like, oh. And then I've got some saved to the side. There's 3 other ones that I saw in her pattern. Man, that stuff. I know, isn't that beautiful? So pretty.
So pretty. Save that because I don't think I follow her.
And I was like, oh man, I missed, there's 3 of them that I was like, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. But I'm just going to go in and buy them anyway because I want them.
Yeah.
So
cool. I'll have to check that out.
That
was a very pretty pattern. But yeah,
so I'll get to use some of my stash finally.
Yes. I know, and it's I don't know, I have plans for, a lot of my yarn was picked out for a project. And so I already know what I'm going to make, but it's okay, with my Find Your Fade, that has been put on hold. And because, yarn gets sent and, I feel like I need to go ahead and use it the Halloween yarn. Yeah. And so I started another shawl. I haven't touched that one since I got this yarn. So I don't know. It's just the stuff back there just kind of stays back there because new stuff takes priority. I don't know. And then with the Advent yarn, that'll probably get started January.
Yeah.
Or no, Christmas Day. Christmas night.
Oh yeah.
Are we doing we had discussed doing
a knit along. Yeah.
Starting on Christmas.
Because then we'll have seen them all and can plan out what we want to do. Yeah.
All right. One more thing. I follow Lisa from Cozy Cauldron Fiber Co. She just started dyeing this year.
Wow.
So she is a new one. But her colors are gorgeous.
They are. Wow.
This
that is really beautiful.
This is hot cocoa, a sock set hot cocoa.
Oh man.
But it's got like where the speckles, they break into almost a mauve.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. Pink, yeah. And a brown.
Oh man. That is gorgeous.
So it could
So
almost
pretty.
go, you could almost do a pink mini also, but
yeah.
like right there.
Yeah. All that mauve. Yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous.
You guys can see that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the chocolate brown mini.
That's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty.
What am I going to make with it? Probably socks, but I don't know yet. But it's super soft. 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 463 yards, and then the 20 gram mini. Just squish the yarn all day.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, we were discussing our the stashes, and we were saying how, yeah, they're two different hobbies: yarn collecting and knitting.
Yep.
They're just,
What was it? Stephen West called it a curator of yarn.
yes,
So
yes,
all
of course.
y'all out there probably have the same
Yes, I'm
hobby.
sure.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just need to knit faster than
I know.
a faster speed to what I buy.
Right? I know. That's crazy.
I know. But it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Just go back there and squish some of it. And
Yeah. As long as you get your bills paid, you can
yep.
do whatever you want, right?
Yep.
It's not hurting anybody.
Right?
Could be worse. Could be drugs.
Yeah.
It's not,
This
though.
is our therapy.
Yes. Yes. It makes me so happy.
I know.
Going back there dealing with yarn.
I know.
Oh.
That's all
I've got one more thing.
Okay.
We've got one more thing. Here
Yeah.
on YouTube, we have hit over 500 subscribers.
Yay!
Thank you so much, you guys.
Yes, that's
If
so
it
awesome.
weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. So
Right?
thank you
Right.
very much. So in celebration of that, back when we did our knit along sweater, our sweater whip knit along, Jenny from J&J Craft had sent bags as a prize.
Yeah.
And she had included yarn and said that we could use it however we wanted to. And so I was looking at our numbers. I was like, oh, we have, we were close to 500 then. So I was like, do you want to save it for a giveaway for that?
Yeah.
And Yvonne was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you might have seen it. If you watched our previous video, you've probably seen this already, but here it is again.
Oh, so pretty.
Hypnotic yarn.
Oh my gosh. That is so
Twilight
soft.
colorway on plush DK. 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, 247 yards. And one lucky winner will get both of them.
That is so incredibly soft.
Oh, yes. And it's gorgeous.
So soft. It is beautiful.
Yes.
It's got some teals and purples.
Gorgeous, gorgeous colors.
Wow. They are.
So thank you, Jenny, for that. And then if you would like to be in the drawing for this, to win these, comment below. And also, please make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. We will be watching that and make sure that the winner is a subscriber because that's what we're celebrating.
Right?
Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty.
Oh, man. Gorgeous.
Yes. Gorgeous colors.
It's going to be a lucky, lucky
Yeah.
person getting that.
Yes. So that is all I have.
That's all I've got, too.
All right.
Kind of short.
Yeah. Short and sweet.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
Please like this video and comment below if you want to be in that winner. In that drawing. Thank you.
Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy knitting.
Bye. And action.
Here in recent news. It's kind of how I feel sitting here like, I'm at like a news anchor desk.
Yeah.
Too full.
I think we're going to have an interruption.
Oh, clunking on the floor.
Yeah, if she gets over here. Clunking.
Too funny.
Time out. Is she throwing it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You're silly. Yeah, you're a silly girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she goes. As soon as I got up, she grabbed it. It's going over there.
No.
She likes to hear it.
And like it slides better than on the carpet. Like she'll throw it and it kind of like that. Sneaky, go on. She's like, are we playing? Look at her tail. Are we playing?
Do you want me to grab it?
What are you doing? What are you doing, puppy? What's her doing?
Did you get it?
Yeah, I think so. Are you trying to get even?
I don't know. Maybe. I think we're even in the shop.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she showed all of you and had
Over here. Sorry.
I need to not do that during the. Sometimes, like if I'm watching you, I start yawning. And I'm like, why? Like, I'm not tired. But I'm just like, I'll catch like stifling a yawn because I don't want to be like all yawning on video. See, now you're wanting to.
I know. Talk about yawning. It's like contagious.
Okay.